There we go. Take off the lid. And send the link into the server. Get here. Hello. Locrians? I think I pronounced that correctly. Need to send the link out to... Oops. Oops. Come on. These are my Pheidole rhea. I'm currently moving them into a nest, actually. And that's what I'm streaming here right now. These are the largest Pheidole in the world. It would get you closer, but it's kind of hard to do so. But they have the pupae that they have is currently, or their major larvae that they had. No, pupae, there's the queen there. She's kind of just in that black mass. No, yeah, the queen is about 20 millimeters, I think. Somewhere around there. So yeah, they are pretty big. It's a lot of sirens. Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's police. Alright, never mind then. Where's the server? There's the server. Send into YouTube uploads. Boom. There we go. Alright, hopefully now we can get more people in here. He currently there. They're just foraging right now. I just put them in here, so it's going to be a little bit before they actually start doing anything. I could dump them and make it so that they have to move, but these ants are like... They aren't that sensitive, but they're still, you know... It might be a little bit of a bad idea. We have a, behind the green cloth here is the nest that I'm trying to move them into. Which you can see there's actually workers going in and out of the nests that are checking it. That's rather excited filled. How's it going? Elijah. Yeah, you're probably seeing my Tetramorium bicarinatum if they're walking outside. They're a free roam colony. This is Pheidole rhea. That is currently... Oh. A cotton ball accidentally fell inside of the hydration of my nest. Hold on. There we go. Pheidole rhea are chilling though. More and more of them are starting to go inside of that nest, so hopefully they will start moving out. Well, one person in Europe isn't just dreaming, they're about to have them, so, you know. Connections, I guess, for that person. Myrmecia are not fun. I'm probably never going to keep them. Ever. Sometime in winter, or yeah, sometime for our winter. They fly in the summer in Australia, which is coming up here pretty soon. Myrmecia fly, I think, midsummer in Australia, but which is winter for here in the northern hemisphere. I mean, Elijah, I mean, I do have Australian Campos, you know. That doesn't really stop me very much from keeping Aussie ants, seeing as I own them. Oops. No, those are Tetramorium bicarnatum that are walking out. They live in my vivarium. They're free romance. They sort of eat from my desk. I mean, I've seen people with them. I had the opportunity to get them, but I knew that they were going to be a pain, so I didn't get them. My Novoborkensis colony is right here right now. The tiny one, Consabrinus. And then all of the ants that are just sort of up here that I don't feel like taking down. And then, of course, my big carpenter ant colony that is currently in hibernation. Which hopefully they will be coming out of hibernation here pretty soon, because they were pretty cool and I hope to actually keep them again. No. I don't want to keep acros, I want to keep Ada. Which I'll get eventually. Hopefully next year. I'm okay with hibernation. I can hibernate correctly. I mean, it gives me time to focus on my Consabrinus and my phone keeps on going off. So Mexicana, not Cephalotes or Texana or Levigata. Literally just Mexicana. Mexicana have better colors. I prefer them over any other Ada. These Tetramoriums seem hungry. I need to feed them. The stupid... I have a curtain, because my thing is right next to my window. So I have a curtain because, you know, don't want people peeking into the house. So I have to actually open up the curtains here. Yes, I have, but I don't really watch Holifer very often. Hibernation, it's August. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're new to the channel, but my Novoborkensis colony, Camponotus novoborkensis, they have around about 800 workers. They hibernated in June this year. It's mainly because I took them out way too early compared to what they should have. I put them in August, which it is now, and then I kept them in all the way until January. Then I took them out, and they started growing like crazy. And then once I hit June, they went to bed. Yeah, so yeah, it messed up the cycle, as what Elijah says. And hello, Arghal? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh, Matt. He's a person who I have not seen in a while. 4 currently, I think, Elijah. You can see this is a worker here just carrying around a chia seed. He's just like up onto the... Why are you doing that? Oh, there's another worker carrying in a chia seed. I'm going to get Trachymermex eventually. I really want to get Trackies. Trackies are awesome. I really enjoy Trachymermex, especially seeing as in they've been a species. Oh, what was that? Oh, I gotta scroll up. Yeah, I put it out on Discord on the server that me, Antimatters, and Ant Ramblings run together. You can see they keep on bringing in seeds from the chia seed pile over here. They're also having a little trail over here as well. Well, they're not exactly leaf cutters, they're fungus growers because they don't just specifically target leaves, they target like things like grass, hopper, poo, and like I think I've seen them eat grass apparently. They pretty much eat everything organic under the sun, besides for meat for their fungus. I miss having Messer. I always bring it up whenever someone mentions Messer in these chats. Messer were a cool species, but now I have these guys, which the update video for the rhea, which was recorded before this move, it's gonna be coming out sometime like first week of September, I think, or no, second week of September. That is when you will be able to see an actual update on these guys. And since that update video, I need to re-record it probably. They have a major pupae, so how many workers do they have? They have probably around 60, 70, maybe. They can compact rather easily, despite being like the largest Pheidole. Yeah, thank you for getting the 500 subs. That's what the video. I did an entire ant tour. That's where the rhea are gonna come in. They're the first ant on that tour. I mean, my first name was already said in the chat. My first name has been said in the server as well, because Stein and others know my real name. Stein knows my full name, actually. Except I trust him enough with that information. No. Matt is in the chat. Matt can say it if he wants. I'm not. I just don't want to say it myself. Yes, very clearly. Yes, it's Martin. Thank you, Matt. Yeah. I don't trust most people, to be honest. It's why my location is hidden. You know, all sorts of stuff like that. Oh, what? What? I thought he was just saying, like... Ooh... Okay. Alright. This barrier is ineffective. Hold on, I gotta... I'll have to clean up that mess a little bit later. Yeah, figure out all that stuff. What's that Discord? If you go to Matt, if you go to my if you go to the one of my most recent videos and you go to the description, you'll be able to find my... Actually, hold on. Elijah, you're actually in the chat. Hold on. How do I... You are now a moderator, Elijah. Kid, just post the link in here. Elijah will post the link here now. He can do so. It won't just immediately block him. Yeah, I saw some of them were walking out. Yeah, I saw it was like right here. They were walking out, and I had to put it back up, but I don't see any other workers escaping. They are walking out right here, but that's because there's a nest here. So now I have to pay more close attention to this. Well, there are also, you know, the Tetramorium bicarinatum doing things. Chilling stuff. Did it allow you to post the link? Because I didn't see the link come through. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go onto my phone and see if it was posted, because it's not showing it on the actual stream thing. Because on this video, like right here, where my finger is the chat. I'll post it myself, maybe? Hold on. I don't think it actually posted it live for some reason. This is Midwest Anting. This isn't the chat that I'm looking for. On more places? I'm looking around now. Paying attention more to the sides now. So I haven't noticed any of them. I don't see any of them walking around. Hello, Richard. They have around about 60 to 70. $60 to 70 workers. That work? Yeah, that worked. Why didn't it let you post it? That was weird. Normally, moderators can post links. Also, yeah, what is your question, Elijah? Yeah, you did. I bet you did, but it didn't show for on the message. I'm scrolling up through the chat right now. It blocked it for some reason. I'll figure out how to stop that from happening. Hold on a minute. Never. Ah. So many servers, I have two. Yes. Keeping Ecton is very easy. Well known, easy to keep ant. I would if they were actually moving into it. Oh, it looks like the move has began, actually. It looks like. Oh, let's zoom in. Let's reposition this. It looks like the move has officially began now, because you can see the workers are more rushed. Seems like they have finally figured out that this is actually a good nesting spot, because you see how now there's an actual good trail, trying to convince the rest of the colony. I wonder if what they're gonna move in first, to be honest, because they might move in the larvae, the eggs, larvae. How it? Slow down. They might go ahead and try to move in the eggs, larvae, pupae, and then queen, or they're gonna do the seeds first and then repeat the order as last time, because they normally go least important to most important with moves. Oh, they're moving seeds in first. Okay, well that just answered my question. I just saw one of them dragging in queen. Actually, it sucks that there's this light here. I'm trying to block it so you guys can see the queen. Let me get you guys off of this stand here and connecting. Oh, there we go. It's hard to see the queen, but there she is. She's huge. There she is. That big old booty is her. And they have quite the brood pile. You can see a few major larvae as well. And they also have a major pupae, but it's hard to see. I bet we'll see it as they move. But it's huge. It's like the size of the queen's head, and the queen's head is massive. Like, this major is way larger than what I was expecting it to be. Nice. My Consabrinus have been just absolutely dishing out medias recently. Let's switch over to the Consabrinus, actually. I wonder if they're hungry. Unless you guys want to stay on the rhea, then I'll stay on the rhea. Stay on the Pheidole. What? United Ants, try feeding them chia seeds. Polyphora are a very... Oh, they're moving brood. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Broke my... But I was about to give you some advice with that. Hold on. Alright, they're moving brood. Yay. So, when it comes to Polyphora, they're probably not going to want to eat seeds very much up until they get their first major, and their majors are massive. Like, they are probably the biggest for the northern US. So just keep on giving them honey and all that, and obviously give them protein. Even if they aren't taking it, I still would give them protein. Because they might just not be feeling it right now, but eventually they will. And then once they get that first major, they will start taking seeds in like crazy. You might actually have to limit them on seeds. Alright. What in the world? That's one of my nephew's toys is stuck here. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. Thank you. I beg. I'm not at the camera right now, so I can't hear. Getting out the tripod. Oh, let me read chat. This thing is too high. I'm not able to reach it here. Sorry for all the background noise. I had to quickly move everything into the correct position. Yeah, that's right. I'm literally pacing directly down. So here is the Consabrinus in all of their magnificent glory. You see, I have quite a bit of brood here. There's a beautiful, beautiful queen. And all of that brood is just great. Oh, this nest may look big to them now. Give them like a month and they will probably fill this thing. You are British. From the United Kingdom. I've heard you in VC before, so it's rather obvious. I don't know what part of Britain, because I don't really know a lot about Britain. At least geography-wise. Antimatters! Yay! Hold on. Antimatters needs to be moderator. Alright. Gotta move this. Hold on. This desk is so cluttered. Alright. Although it's blurry right now, we're about to go into... Look at all that brood. These are rather freshly laid eggs, as per usual. Of course, the pretty queen right there. Oh, and it looks like there's storms forming outside. That's fun. We were just on the rhea minigun. Hold on. I'll be sure to switch back in a little bit as I look around for a major. Hold on. There's a major. That's a tiny major, but it's still a major. Right next to all that brood right there. Right now, honestly, I would not want a storm. Although I will take one because I want to record a thing. Hold on. There's a major, finally. She's on the poo pile over here. I just smeared the glass completely. It's very hard to focus. Probably Wales. Once again, guessing by your accent. Bilocriance? Still don't know how to pronounce it. And then here, there's absolutely no one in the outworld. Oh wait, no, there's one person in the outworld. Or one ant in the outworld. Let's see if she is hungry or not. Do you like just the pile of tubes and stuff just in between here? It's great. Come on, let's see here. What would be the best way? That's their garbage pile. Don't want to focus on the garbage pile. That seems good. Oh, it's warm in here. It's really warm outside. So keeping the AC on anything that isn't like below like 24 degrees Celsius or so, just it's horrible. Ah, that rhea major, it looks so cool. Hold on a minute, everyone. I will be sure to very quickly. Oh, she's drinking from the honey. That's cool. Where's my feeders? You'd think I'd be more prepared for doing a stream, but I just sort of, whenever I stream, it's just sort of like, huh, I have nothing to do. How about I stream? See ya. Fun fact. My name isn't Martin. He's gonna feel betrayed. Not by me, but by Matt, who said that. Matt does know my real name, though. But he didn't tell him. Just moving these into the garbage pile. Hey, and then of course Cotton comes in here and actually says my actual name. How's it going, Cotton? My favorite my favorite Kiwi is in the chat now. Mainly because I don't know any other Kiwis, but he's still my favorite Kiwi despite the fact. I don't think they're going to be very hungry, to be honest. They ate a lot last night. Oh, a media's out for once. Oh, wow. Actually, that's cool. I've never seen a media. Oh, and of course, there's a Tetramorium Bicarinatum worker. Bicarinatum worker running under the thing. That's hilarious. I know Cotton is, because that's where me and Cotton met. Real name's Minty. Which big colony of mine? Oh, I got rid of the Invicta. The Invicta are no longer... Yeah, they dead. They died. Still find videos of them on my channel, though, if anyone wants to see them. They were an impressive colony, but didn't feel like keeping them anymore, mainly because they were taking up so much food. But what? Why can Antimatters post a link, but Elijah couldn't? What? I had to post the link for Elijah because Elijah, when he sent the link, it didn't go through. But then Antimatters posted the link, and it went through. That's interesting. I guess they're biased against Welsh people or something. I don't know. Oh, they found the food. The rhea are moving, though. Storms are blowing up outside still. I can't go out because my dog is very anxious, and I'd have to lock her into a cage if I wanted to do it. But I don't want to lock her inside of a cage because that's mean. Oh, look at that worker. It is going to town. Oh, why? Oh my. The second worker has appeared to have found the food source as well. Welshman people. Okay, so they've begun doing the dance, and this dance takes forever in order for them to actually send out any type of help. Oh wait, never mind. Actually, a worker just went in to go get help. Never mind. Normally it takes forever. They proved me wrong, of course. That single worker is running around trying to recruit everybody. These are Camponotus consabrinus. These are the Australian sugar ants. Or banded sugar ants, rather. Because there's many sugar ants in Australia. Very pretty ants. And very hard to get in the US because they're from Australia. Can't exactly disclose that on here. Or anywhere for that matter. But I did in fact get them. Not exactly. I mean, friends of friends of friends. Alright. We're gonna switch off to the... right here. Colonies do go for sale a lot on here in the US, and oh my lord, are they expensive. I've seen colonies go for like $300 to $400 just here in the US. And it's like, wow, I got mine for $40. You see, there's a worker dragging. Look at that worker. It's dragging another worker into the nest. You see, if it wasn't for the glare, I'd be able to show you that major larvae because it's like 5 times the size of these workers. But I can't. Yeah, I have the constant. I have every ant on a heat pad, pretty much. Want to ensure maximum growth. They're really moving now. They don't have that much brood, so it shouldn't take that long. I hope for you guys to actually be able to see the queen. Because I think that would be really cool for you guys to see the queen. This is Pheidole rhea. You know, the ones that you were asking for a minute ago. They kind of ignored my food offering. Which I'm not salty about, but... The queen is actually visible right now. Look at her. Oh, you see a major larvae. There's the major larvae. Right there. They're moving it. Right when we hit a load on the stream too. Wow. Look at how massive that major is. That's going to be the largest major of Pheidole I've ever seen. I'm going to be outside for a few seconds, so cherish this moment. And there it goes. Look at how big that major is. Oh my lord. Oh, that's so cool. And they're struggling to get it inside of the nest. Wow. That is a huge major. And bye-bye. It's gone now. Yeah, there it is. That's how big that major is gonna be. And that major, once it hatches, is just gonna sit inside of the nest forever, but it's still gonna look cool. I can't wait for that pupae to hatch. It's gonna be so much fun. Well, oh, the queen's coming out. The queen's coming out. Come on, queen. Show yourself. See her in the corner. This is going to be the first time I've ever seen her in full view walking around. Come on, queen. There she is. Look at her with her cohort. Looks rather confused. Go in, girl. Go in, girl. You got this. You can do it. Look at her. And in she goes. She can barely fit inside of the tube. Wow. She is huge. It's the biggest Pheidole queen I've ever seen. Yeah, that was the main show that I was live streaming for, so whoever saw that, I know we got like a peak at like 6 or 7 views for a while there, but the 4 people who are watching currently just saw like the only bit of video that I'm ever gonna get. Oh, there's another major larvae in there. Wow, hold on. There's another major larvae. We'll see it when it gets pulled out, but wow. Oh wow, it wasn't showing me the messages. So fat larvae, yep. How did you get them to move on their own? I literally just put their tube inside, and their nest is currently warmed up by a heat mat. And yeah, yeah, she's huge. Yeah, she is a big queen. They have more major larvae as well, so that major is not going to be the only one for a while. Looks like they're going to be continuously producing. And Keeper Richard, you just missed the Pheidole rhea moving, or the queen moving, and the major larvae. This is the Pheidole rhea. Yeah. They should have another major larvae in there though. It's a slightly smaller one, but it's still major larvae. Yeah, it literally just happened. Just rewind about a minute. That was awesome. Still a continuous steady stream of brood too. This colony is doing good. This is what you like to see whenever you're moving out your ants. Antimatters, if you could, because I think you're still in chat anyways, could you rewind and take a screenshot? And then send that to me, because I can't do that myself. Currently. Just send it in the server, if you could. Absolutely. All these small little larvae are coming out now. So they went pupae first, then larvae, and I'm guessing they'll move eggs next. I can clip it? Okay, yeah, I'll probably do that. That was absolutely beautiful. That's the first time I've ever seen her, like, move like that. I've seen her move before. She's went into the outworld to help kill a mealworm before. That was interesting. It wasn't even... It was dead. But she decided to go out and help with her big jaws. You see there's some trying to move the brood back in. That's oftentimes a thing that they do. How's it going, special boy? I don't know who you are. But you know my name, so that means that you are someone who I know. They have so many workers. Wow, I didn't really realize. They're probably more closer to 100 than my estimates. Yes, and northeastern ants, you missed the rhea queen moving and the major pupae. I've been recording the process of them moving into the nest this whole time. You can rewind it and check it out. It was I think around about 2-3 minutes ago now. Then you can actually see it yourself. That's the great thing about these live videos. You can actually rewind it and see what was going on beforehand. Wondering when they're gonna move that larvae. Cause see another major larvae. There's just a massive clump of normal larvae that look like major larvae. Whatever is the case. Yep, they're pretty much all out of brood to move now. They're probably going to begin moving seeds next. Yep, they're starting to move seeds and what looks to be normal brood. Let's hold on a minute. No, it looks like there is a major larvae. I just got closer, like myself. Just move it already. I want to see it. The larvae is so chunky. If it was any other species, I would think that it's a late larvae. Because it's the size of at least a Lasius queen. They're incredible. Speaking of Lasius, I thought I'd say this. I have been recording a series of Anting in Northern Wisconsin videos. And all of them, like, they were just pretty much a part of a mini-series inside of my series to finish off the season 1 of it. But it's just, like, constant failures with Lasius flights that I've never experienced before. Today seems to be, if I was to go out and record right now, would be another failure. So there's been 3 episodes now that is just, like, pretty much me going insane over these Lasius flights. Yesterday, they were literally about to fly, and some colonies did fly, but I found no queens. And because of them starting to fly, and I thought, oh, they're about to have a mass flight, I left my post, which was recording like this huge, beautiful thunderstorm that was, rolling across the landscape, to go look, just to find no queens. Which is disappointing, to say the least. So yeah, I guess look forward to that in September. Of course, there's actual other ant stuff alongside me freaking out, of course. Like, I ended up catching a Formica parasite queen, and I ended up seeing quite a few Myrmica just tending to aphids and all that. Alright, I'll see you later, Matt. I find at least, like, 100 Neoniger queens, and, like, probably this year I'm going to try to aim for 600 Revicornis. Since I gotta supply a shop. It's getting to the point now where I'm probably gonna end up dumping the rest of the brood that is still there. Yep, it's literally only the major larvae left at this point. Now it looks like they're just moving brood, and they're struggling with the... Yeah, because look at this. Hold on. Oh, bumped it. That's a major larvae. And they appear to be struggling to get it off of its thing, so I might have to help them out. Do you supply a lot of T-bone bands? I do supply him with Lasius, Camponotus novoborkensis, and Lasius americanus. But besides from that, not much. Last year he bought out all of my healthy colonies of Lasius brevicornis. Oh, focus. Focus, camera. There we go. Yeah, I think I might end up beginning to dump this because it looks like they got all the brood out and now they're just moving seeds. And they appear to be struggling with that major larvae, so... Endless brood in that too, yeah. Although, now they're moving out seeds, it looks like, and just more and more workers are trying to get that poor major larvae out of the, out of that tube. So I'm probably going to pick it up here And then go over to the seed pile and just start dumping out their seeds like so. Then I'll start tapping. Look at all those workers. This major larvae is still in there. Look at that. I'm flicking it. It's not moving. Oh my lord. This thing is stuck on there hard. Alright, so what do I do here? We got to do some brood rescue is what we got to do. This major larvae is all alone now, which is good. But what's not good is that I'm going to have to actually rescue this thing. Oh, it's not completely alone. It has one worker tending to it. What do you feed your ants for sugars and... Well, I feed chia seeds at the moment. As you can see there, that's a bunch of chia seeds. I use mealworms, crickets, grasshoppers, and all that for protein. And for sugars, I use honey. Which many people are like, I don't use honey, but honey is rather nice. Is that another major larvae? What? Okay, no, that's just a massive seed. Never mind. Right? Yes, that's a seed. Okay. Seeing major larvae everywhere. Use a Q-tip and hold it with... Okay. Hold on a minute. I gotta go get some water. Actually, I have water in a vial here. But I gotta go grab a Q-tip. Alright. I am back. A lot of my ants don't really like honey much. My ants seem to enjoy it quite a bit. Honey's been my go-to. Sometimes I use, oh. Sorry, hold on. Sometimes I use hummingbird nectar, which is literally just like, what is it called? I'm blanking on the name, which is just sugar water. And that seems to be rather effective. Hold on, I'm not looking at chat right now, so if you guys are saying anything I cannot see. Okay, so I got the pupae all the way out here. Hopefully we'll just dump now. Hey! Nice. Workers will find that pupae really quickly because they're all swarming out there. Hopefully, anyways. It's a rather important piece of brood right there. Yep, and now look at that. They can move it. I wonder what their deal was with not being able to move it. Yeah, I'll try. I'll definitely give you the thing to who I got mine from. It's gonna take so long for them to move that. I wonder why the larvae is so much harder to move than the pupae. But yeah, I'll for sure tell ya once you do, if they do, end up getting approved. Anyways, let's take a good look at the nest. Oh, look at that. It's moving now. Let's cover back up with this lid. Now let's uncover the ants. Let me remove this here. Here is the ants. This is where the nest is. Ah, that probably makes sense then. Oh yeah. That's the colony. There's a major larvae. See the head muscles on that thing. It's awesome. Yep. Absolutely awesome. Now, I'm gonna slowly get them used to the light over time. And hopefully I can just leave them out like this, where they're just out visible. Of course, with this thing taped down, of course. Oh yeah, use it. If you ever want to block light with something, use this here. Like, this is really, really nice. This is like from Home Depot. So, yeah, they work real well. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys back onto this thing here. Yeah, they'll eventually adjust. But I first gotta find where I put my packaging tape, because packaging tape is clear, so it allows me to actually see the ants, even with the tape still being there. So until then, I'm gonna keep them slightly covered with something that's heavy. Not the cool ones, just Campos here, and they die on me. I wouldn't mind some Neoniger. Neoniger are great. Oh, the cat's meowing at me. Hey. Yeah, I know, it's about to rain. Don't always want to go outside. Enjoy the rain, I guess. Yeah. No, actually, that's a... Neoniger are rather different from Niger. Neoniger are tiny. Niger are massive. The size difference between the two is pretty insane. So people have sent videos of Lasius Niger, and it was just like... They literally look like Formica here, like the Niger. Like they look like Formica Neogagate's group. Like it's pretty insane. That's weird. Okay, so I spilled seeds here, and I was expecting there to be, you know, like the Tetramorium to clean it up. But there's a Tetramorium worker here in it somewhere, and it's just straight up avoiding it. Yeah, it was this one. It's just avoiding the... Yeah, it doesn't even care about the seeds. Huh. Bicarinata are interesting. Bicarinatum, not. It's very hard to get this through my head. I'm now keeping both Pheidole Bicarinata and Tetramorium Bicarinatum. It's rather confusing. they're about the size of Neogagates group. A Neogagates group are like 3-4 millimeter workers with like Lasius Neoniger sized queens. They're the free romance. They can't really go anywhere. They live in a very nice and moist environment. They get all the food they need from just dropped food on this ant desk. So they're not really a harm to anybody. They don't even go into my kitchen. I have a colony of Neogagates group, and they are tiny. Hold on. I gotta climb up this ladder. Grab that colony. The colony is dying as well, which is rather sad. But, like, these guys are small. Hold on a minute. Let's go ahead and peek inside of this nest here. Look at how tiny these guys are. Like, Neogagates are small, guys. Hello, Sarg. See, there's their 2 queens there. Oh, 3 queens, what? Oh, that's an elate, never mind. But, tiny, tiny guys. They had a way larger colony, but the colony ended up dying out because of them, spraying acid. Yes, these are Formica. This is Formica Neogagates. What you're seeing is probably not Neogagates. But yeah, tiny guys. They're insane. From Virginia, I actually found Touchmore biconatum. They aren't native to Virginia. I mean, they probably came out of a building somewhere. Or you found Volenhovia and thought that it was something else. I don't actually have a sub-colony right now, but they're about 2 times the size of these. Yeah, they're tiny. I found them nesting under a pot of something. Yeah, either that or you just came across a invasive population, which honestly, as what Antimatter said, they don't really do much to the native wildlife. They just sort of chill out. They will outcompete some ants, yeah, but not many. The huge colonies are really only captive. Otherwise, colonies are often small enough to the point where, like, they're nesting inside of sticks in the wild here and... Yeah. Looking around for another ant, I did find this weird looking... Oh yeah, I can show you the parasite I caught today. Hold on, I gotta go grab that queen. So this is my Formica parasite queen here. I just caught her, and she looks really weird. She has this really cool pattern on her. I think she's Sanguinea group, but I can't be 100% sure. But you can see she has that really weird black and red on her. Absolutely beautiful. I caught another one that looks a lot like Obscuripes, which means that there might have been an ejection flight recently. But yeah, absolutely beautiful Formica parasite. And then yesterday I caught another Formica parasite. There she is. Oh, you're fogging over. That's bad. Here she is. Fogged over, but she has some hosts now. She looks a lot like Neogagates. So I'm gonna guess, or not Neogate, Obscuripes. So I'm gonna say that this is an Obscuripes queen. And I have an Obscuripes colony. Which is cool. And, bad news. I'm gonna have to go because my battery is dying. So, yeah, how bad is it? Pretty bad. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to you guys next time. Next video is coming out in 2 days, I believe. I might stream again before then, who knows? Maybe I might. Maybe I won't. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the rhea move and seeing the Consubrinus and all that. So, yeah. I'll talk to you all in the next stream. Well, live anyways, next stream, or VC if you end up joining the Discord server that Antimatter's posted the link to recently. Go ahead and join that. We do VCs sometimes, and those are always some great fun. So, yeah. Anyways, talk to you guys in the next video and next stream, I guess. And, yeah, peace.